If you're a freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Los Angeles Rams.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you from SoFi the night before Thanksgiving. What a treat. The Packers and the Rams, and we're underway. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Baker to begin with a pass. That's caught by Tyler Lockett. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. Get him a little slow after that hit, but he does have a 1st down. They'll run, and this is Jadarian Price. And he gets this up close to the 40. Caden Ellis in on that stop.
Caden Ellis. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard
This will be a 2nd down and 6. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
1st down.
And this is what happens when your offensive line and your back are in sync and on the same page. Great job by the O-line distorting the defense at the point of attack, and then the running back understanding where that hole is, hitting it full speed, brings up a fresh set of downs.
Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, it's 2nd and 1. They'll run. This is their fullback getting the carry. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They're going to try to run for it with Price. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Packers.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
That's to the rookie from Notre Dame, Eli Raritan. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Green Bay.
On the give, it is Price. And he's in. Jadarian Price. Touchdown, Packers. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
The score, Packers 7, Rams nothing.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Cavante Turpin on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return.
All right, Mike, so the NFL is all about answering. So you give up an opening drive touchdown, you fall behind late to start the game, and then your special teams becomes the spark. And this is going to set your offense up with excellent field position to get back and tie this game.
They'll run it with Tony Pollard. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Tackled back at the 41-yard
So they come to the line, second down, they need 14 yards. Out of the gun, Mendoza. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson.
Christian Watson. Touchdown, Rams.
Chris Boswell on for the point after. It's up and through. And the Rams come right back to tie it at 7.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Baker. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
We talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet. But I can promise you, they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that one.
There's a short one, caught by Raritan. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
To return, it is Turpin. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down throw for Mendoza. Moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down. In some rhythm. Good drive rolling. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw is Mendoza. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Screen works to perfection. Give him 18 yards and move the chains. First down.
At the 28-yard line.
On the give, it's Pollard. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
14 more yards.
A pickup of 14 as he takes it to the 14.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. Second quarter now, Rams in control of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. Again, it's Pollard. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches.
They run it straight ahead with Pollard. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Mendoza. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
To 2nd and goal.
From the gun, here's Mendoza. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
Goes without saying, Mike, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. And I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing. Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Well, a field goal would break the tie, but instead the offense stays out there. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal. They'll run for it, and it's Pollard. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Tony Pollard, touchdown Rams. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Rams will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This is fielded inside the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return. Takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. This is intercepted. Picked off by Devin Bush. On for the extra point is Boswell. He's got it, and the Rams will take a 21-7 lead.
21, Packers 7. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. It'll be back up now to start this drive.
At their own 5-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw. Moving left. He's going to tuck it and go. And he turned nothing into something there. The scramble yields 4 yards on the play. Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6. At the 10.
Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. Forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. On 3rd down, here's Price. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
He was tackled at the 27.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the 1st down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. Raritan open right side. He's got it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Second down throw for Mayfield. He'll go right back to Raritan. It'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
On the play. And a Packer 1st down.
Here's Mayfield. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. See what they have for 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Mayfield. A throw on the run is complete. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
And it brings up 3rd down.
Now Mayfield, flush to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another 1st down. Price trying to work the inside. And and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
That's to the tight end, Reardon. And he'll get about 3 here on second down before he's out of bounds.
A 3-yard pickup.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon, and frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. That's to the running back, Jadarian Price. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This one from 52 yards away. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Packers cut the deficit a bit. The new score is now 21-10.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They are moving the ball well on this drive, aren't they? It's another first and 10. Back to throw. Mendoza. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Second and 10. Now Pollard. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. It was Kevin Byard that time to make the play.
At the 35-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7. Here's Mendoza. Rolling right. He'll let this one go deep. Thrown on the run, but it's off target. Behind his man, and that is incomplete. Tony Pollard, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. On is the punter, Cook, and he sends it away. This will be returnable from his own 15. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. To throw is Mayfield. Forced out wide. He'll tuck it and take off. And he was out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. That's caught, and Omar Cooper. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. On first down is Mayfield. There's Lockett for the catch.
Mayfield's pass.
Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at their 49-yard line.
Come to the line for 2nd and 4. Throwing is Mayfield. Toward the perimeter, it's Cooper. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down. After a gain of 7.
First down, Packers.
We have hit halftime. We're going to take a quick break, come back with the second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. Oh, the Packers look like they got a hand on it, and they did. It is Green Bay football.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to. Enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Let's go now.
Now a handoff to Pollard. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
At the 40-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the gun, Mendoza. That's to the Michigan man, Colston Loveland. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
27 yards.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
Up the middle, here comes Pollard. And he will get into the end zone. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Rams. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Boswell now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Rams will extend this third quarter lead.
The score, Rams 28, Packers 10. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. He'll swing this out to Price. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Trying to start this long road back. They've got a 1st down here.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 46-yard line.
Now, someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback. From the 41, here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Mayfield. Exiting the pocket right. Off he goes. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Trying to start this long road back. They've got a first down here.
First down.
Throwing is Baker. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Trying to start this long road back. They've got a first down here.
Gain of 15. First down, Green Bay.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Escaping to his left. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was seeking the veteran Tyler Lockett there, and it'll bring up second down. Now Mayfield out to his right, and it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He'll find Price out of the backfield.
It's a really well-designed play down in the red zone. We see teams run this time and time again, fast to the flat. What they're doing is they're putting a lot of conflict of responsibility. Those edge defenders in the run game, a lot of times are also responsible for the flat area in the passing game. So things happen fast, threaten those responsibilities, and let the running back do the rest.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
The Rams take over first and 10. At their own
Ball rests at the 37.
line.
It's first and 10. To throw is Mendoza. He'll get this out wide to Pollard. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
First and 10, and they give it to Pollard. And boy, tough to bring down there, fighting forward for a gain of 7.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Rams first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now it's Mendoza. That is hauled in at the 5. On for the extra point is Boswell. His kick is good, and the Rams are able to extend the lead.
Makes the score Rams 35, Packers 17. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Packers take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Drive's going to begin with a run by Price. He's trying to push his way forward. There's nowhere to go. They've got him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the
Try again. It's second and 10.
At the 31-yard line.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 5. A run. This is Price. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Trying to start this long road back. They've got a first down here.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. That is Max Crosby getting home to drop him. He's up to a dozen sacks now on the year. Second and long coming up. Cooper going in motion. On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. And they are all over him again. He goes down once more. Former third overall pick, Williams, getting in for the sack. And that's going to lead to third and very long. And we will not get another snap here. That is going to do it for this third quarter of play. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Here's Mayfield. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
And as expected, this one's not going to get it. It's no good. And this will remain a 3-score game.
17.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
The throw on the run is complete. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Rams will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
17. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Baker to throw. High throw, but it's reeled in. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And a Packer first down.
Mayfield to throw on first and 10. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see them miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
It's going to be third. They need one.
A gain of 9 brings up third down.
Mayfield to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Rarigan. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. On the run to the right. He's going to keep it himself. And the decision to take off with it, that's a good one. Gain of about 8 on first down. From the 33, here's second down and 2. Mayfield. Flush to his right. He'll run again. Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. To throw is Mayfield. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Now Mayfield. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
9-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
From the gun on third down. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Max Crosby. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up fourth down. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This will be a 38-yard attempt. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Packers cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Third and inches. Throwing is Mendoza. Moving outside the pocket. A throw here, right side. Falls incomplete. Colston Loveland was the intended receiver. And it's going to be fourth down. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the Rams first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
First down.
This play should always end up converting a fourth down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
Mendoza to throw on first down. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. A give to Pollard running right. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
3rd and long, and here's Mendoza. Now pass deep for McLaurin. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
26-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. Raritan, open right side. He's got it. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
1st down, Packers.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker moving to his right. Taking off.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing is Mayfield. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. 3rd and 10. To throw is Mayfield. That's complete to lock it outright. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
It's a gain of 8, but it brings up 4th down.
They'll go, and it's Price. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuffed him on 4th down.
It's a turnover on down.
1st and 10, and here's Mendoza. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And he will score again. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Rams are going to extend their lead.
49, Packers 20. Chris Boswell set to
Both
kick
teams
off.
ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa! Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD. Boswell now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Rams add on to their already sizable lead.
56, Packers 20. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. They'll go down to a knee. Third and 11 coming up. Throwing is Baker. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. Packers set to kick this one away. And he's on to punt for just the second time in this game.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win here for the Rams.